Hello everybody, today we're doing something a little different. I'm playing through various Formula 1 games that I've played through the years. Starting with Grand Prix on Amiga. This is this game that really got me into Formula 1. Based on the 1991 season, Interlagos. It's not changed much. In the Ooh, in the years and years and years. All the classic legendary Ayrton Senna, Berger, Alesi, Piquet, De Cesaris, Prost, even Michael Schumacher, because it's based on end of '91 season. I'm driving in the Williams and Nigel Mansell. There's the car from behind, looking at the front TV view. Move up and down. You can get the rear view. Playing on an A1200 because I used to play this on the 600 and it was so much slower. Right, let's start. Using keyboard controls because it's so much easier with a keyboard because you could only accelerate and you can't. On using the joystick, it was either accelerate and turn at the same time. Not very ideal at all. At least on the keyboard, you can accelerate and brake with the A and Z buttons, and just steer left and right. Still. Not used to running so smoothly. So when I was a child, I had an A600 and it was a hell of a lot slower. Beautiful overtake there. Don't do that. I've just got my teammate in front. Yeah, I'll be going through all the games pretty much through the years up to modern day. And the reason I've chosen Brazil is because Brazil is always there. Right. Fastest lap. You can feather the throttle a bit better with the keyboard. I could spend days playing this. You can have multiplayer as well. You just you drive around as it does, and there's a little green light there. Depending on how many turns you want, yeah, it starts flashing, and then it'll kick you off, and believe it or not, the AI will drive your car for you. You couldn't. Oh no, might have overcooked it a bit. But yeah, this game wasn't officially licensed, so it didn't have the official names to the teams and drivers. But in the manual, they're all in there, and you can change all the names and teams on in game. So do it that way. It's always fun to crack this out every now and again, especially now it's on a much better hardware. In this race. Yeah, if you're brave enough for that. Quick change to the TV camera. Because it's all based on 91 levels as well, so yeah. At the end of the 91 season, by the end of the 91 season rather, the Williams was the best car. Although Ayrton Senna won the championship in 91. Little update to this car became 14B, I think. Was it 14 or was it 13? Such a long time ago. The most beautiful and most overpowered cars there is, with its active suspension. Yeah, as you can hear, there's not much in the way of sound effects, just the car. I hear no crowd. If you press the F1 through 6, you can turn off various assists. Like I've only got the brakes turned off. The auto brakes slow you down way too much. Yes, F2 adjusts the gears, turning it to manual or automatic. F3 is the auto turn, so if you spin it, it automatically puts you in the right direction. Whoa! Yellow flags. But, no. Someone's had an accident. Yeah, F4 is basically the indestructible mode rather. Yes, you can easily crumple your front wing, your back wing, your tyre if you smash something too hard. F5 is the racing line. And F6 is your gear suggestion, little blue one under the red one. I believe I'm lapping them already. Lap 5 of 7. 10% race distance. Very easy to make a mistake though, even though I'm not really concentrating much. Yes. No blue flags in 1991. Get that Ligier out of my way. Oh, come on! Out of the way. Can't remember what year they actually introduced blue flags. Well, they might do, I'm not sure actually. Roofs in front of me. Who's next? Hakkinen in a Lotus. It's the penultimate lap. Not the most exciting game, but if you're a big F1 fan, this was like amazing to play. Concentrate. I'm to really concentrate to try and keep it on the black stuff, or the grey stuff rather, on as it looks on here. Oh, a lot of cars in front of me. And these back markers. This is Scuderia. There's a Minardi in front of me, the black and yellow one. Careful, careful on them curbs, they will throw you off. Come on, get out of my way. Who's next? It's a March. Closing speed's massive. And that's a Brabham. Oh, see? He got in my way, and I rear-ended him, and now he's got a knackered rear wing. And it's the final lap. 26 runners, so no one's retired yet. The AI does retire. Oh, someone's on the off there in the Brabham. In front of me, I believe that's a Jordan. Yes. Yeah, but took him into my rear wheel then. And the other Minardi in front. Can I get in before we finish? Yeah. Last corner. Can we get a glimpse of who it is before I cross the line? I think it's a Benetton. It is. And I win the race. It was Piquet. Race won by Nigel Mansell. The white flag symboling the last lap. Oh, there's blue flags. Oh, so there are in. Just didn't see any. Green flag. Yeah, that's definitely a blue. Oh, I'm on lap 8 of 7. Then you have your slow down lap. You can't actually make it go any faster than this. Oh. Come on. Normally it should be going to a black screen in a minute so you can see the podium. Oh, there we got race over. And all of a sudden another full lap before it got to that. There we go. Ooh, the mouse. It's gonna should load up the podium now. Yay, there I am in the middle, even though that's not me. But hey, shows you a picture of the podium. Do you see that in many games? I think once it's loaded, it should show me popping the cork. Yay! Pop. Wasn't that lovely? Wasn't it worth waiting all that time just to see it go? Pop with the coke. Hey. This has been Formula One, or Grand Prix as it is. Quick look. Okay, next up we have Grand Prix 2. I'm going to pick Damon Hill in the Williams again. It's got Martin Brundle selected there. Don't want that. That will be Damon Hill at drive menu. Yes. Non-championship race. Again at Brazil. Just so it's easy to compare them all then. Jump straight. Yes, I know I will start at the back of the grid, no worries. Yes, based on 94 season. This one is more official, it's got all the people. Much better. Even smoother gameplay. But to be honest, I think it was just a little too quick for this. Already. This is a lot quicker. in control. It's a lot less responsive. It's running at like probably about 200 frames a second. It's super slow. No anti-lock brakes or anything, so gotta be careful when you press the brake pedal. It does just seem to lock up instantly. Ooh, hold on. Yep, again. TV view. You will light those rear tires up and spin. This game is made by the exact same people as the first one. Ooh. Just piled it right into open. I've not played this one in a while either, and just forgotten how quickly it runs on like modern DOS bots. 1, 2. Yeah. It's locked up straight on. Again, I could put the auto brakes on, but it slows you down far too much. And I've got them starting through. Play the F1 game based on 92 or 93 season. Screw it, make my way through the video. Oop, I think someone's smoking ahead. Someone's leaving a trail of smoke. Still. Going back to 10. Capiari blue engine. This game is a lot harder than the first. to get a bit more practicing on this, to be honest. I want to get up to that top step. And over bloody... Oh, proper binned it this time. Hard this game is to keep it. It's like pushing, but it's like you can't push too hard. You just lock the brakes up and go flying off. Oh god. That's what happens when you get in contact with somebody. You just fly over them. Like you would in the railroad, you won't just bounce off and you know, doesn't go over them. Oh, yeah. And it's hard because, you know, it's not like progressive acceleration. You either got full acceleration on or you don't. Final lap. Good, because this has been a painful race. I have not been... This is not a good demonstration of how the game is. It's terrible. Race won by my teammates. This race over has been very painful. Very painful. 15. Not shocking. Look how fast they're waving the flag. This is definitely running way above what's recommended. Slam it into something. No, can't even do that. Into a wall. A little bit of dirt around. Oh, well, that was Grand Prix 2. Hello everybody, you join me on the grid, Eddie Galagos again, in the Williams, this time with David Coulthard. Wasn't going into the main menus and everything because it has full-on copyrighted music, so let's get straight into it. Doing my usual, this time I'll have this view on. And thank you, Murray. It is go, go, go. Don't. Now this Formula 1 on the PlayStation, based on the 95 season. This is one of the first games I ever bought with my own money. Had the demo of it and I was like, I gotta get it. So I got it and I'm just like, yes. Played it to absolute death. I think so. When I was up there, Murray, having a bit of a seizure then. God rest his soul. One of the nicest men in the world. Yeah, I'm not braking. I'm going to use them as brakes because they just don't move. I mean, they're quite happy to weave across the track and crash into you. They're just going for it. I am. 5th. You also do different controls in this one as well. Hold select. Ooh. But holding select, you know, if you use, there's the controls, but it slows you down, so best not do that. I don't know why you'd want to put it onto that TV mode. Thank you. Oh, there he goes again. I don't know why you'd want to go into TV mode while you're actually racing. Yeah, Ackerman. Oh, so it was Lacey that hit me. Took me out. Tried to take me out, rather. I'll take that, thank you very much. I remember reading this in official PlayStation magazine, getting such high regards and almost perfect scores for a Formula 1 game. No, there's not much to it, you know. You just race around the circuits and that's it. There's only like, I think there's like one special track. But yeah, there's not much to it, and yet it's got such awesome reviews. And to me, it stands up, still hangs really well. I've gone into gibberish mode, which can also enable in this. So Murray starts talking gibberish, starts saying random things. Yeah, I think this game holds up well. So I'm not doing 7 laps this time, it's only 3. But it's fun. Did the first one, won it quite easily. Grand Prix 2, absolute disaster. It does. The steering feels very heavy in this one, and if you do drop it down too much, you know, light up the rear tyres, but it's a lot more controllable. You don't really lock up your brakes unless you really have to press hard. See, he knew I pressed the tyres, pushing the tyres too far there. No, I don't think you actually suffer from that kind of flat spots in this. This one's very quick. Mew. There we go. Too bad they don't give him time to finish saying what he was going to say. But that's Formula 1. Or as I always have to call it, Formula 1 95, because there's so many. See you in the next one. Hello everybody. Here we are in Formula 1 1997. Join me again in Interlagos. We will skip and start the race from the back of the grid. Thank you for that introduction, Murray Walker. Again, here we are, on the grid at the back. Let's go, indeed. It sounds a little better than the previous. Handles different. Well, handles, you can actually knock people around in this one. The handling does feel a little lighter, feels a little bit more responsive. But yeah, after F1 95, this one came out, I was like, oh my god, this one is even better. Especially if you have failures on, you can have all kinds of things go wrong. You can have a fuel line failure, which leaves your car, well, in flames. Obviously, you can lose a wheel, you can lose your wings. You have all kinds of gremlins, but then so can also the AI can also have failures. And one addition they did put in this, well, two. This is a new camera view on the bonnet, and also an actual cockpit view with arms and everything. And if I remember rightly, you can turn on the tear off system, because as you're racing round, your visor gets obscured with dirt and stuff. And then what you have to do, you have to press triangle, I think, and it will clear the dirt from the visor. Pretty good. Not that I ever use it much because I can't drive in that view. But this view, love this view. And I completely forgot to brake there. Sorry. Sorry, my fault. Took out the Jordan. The German of Heinz-Harald Frentzen. Murray back on commentary. Also, Martin Brundle joins him in this, but he very rarely says out. Sometimes Murray will say something and Martin will just go, "You're right there, Murray." Oops, sorry. See, the AI still tries to block you and everything, but this time if you clip them, they're going round. Won't be worried if I keep hitting every wall there is. Now I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Gerhard. Down the closing speed. Round I go. Finally taking the lead. Quick last couple of laps. Yeah, I'm going to be sticking with Williams and Brazil, just because I think that's the fairest way of looking at it. Same track conditions, same car. Just made that one. The difference between this one and the first Formula 1 for PlayStation is you really can lock the wheels up in this. Like, lock up and then. Thank you, Murray. Took the words right out of my mouth. Yes, the brake disc glow. Yes, you can have brake failures too. Although, if you do have a brake failure, it just stops you right there and then. Pretty much. I've done it again. Forgot to brake for that corner. You can obviously blow on your engine, you can blow your clutch if you use it manual gears. Or rather, semi-automatic really. Yeah, they went from 3 laps to 5 laps, and I think, oh god, I've just realised Formula 1 98's next. That might be another unlike Grand Prix 2, that might be a colossal failure for me. I have no idea what they were doing. But suffice to say, it's not as good. It's probably one of the worst Formula 1 games. Final and I managed to take the first 2 corners without piling it into the wall.
Race order. In first place, Heinz-Harald Frentzen. In second place, Gerhard Berger. Third, Williams.
I have a real problem with that corner.
In fourth, Michael Schumacher. In fifth place, Giancarlo.
Hello, Fisichella.
In sixth, Jean Alesi.
LSE. Yeah, Jean, thank you for destroying one of Niki Lauda's cars. the historic Monaco Grand Prix. Although that dude has to be the most unluckiest F1 driver ever. Here we go. We go to the line. It's a win. Although there's no camera controls in this one for that one. That was Formula 197. And I'll see you in the next. Hello everybody, welcome to Formula 198. One of my least favourite games. Well, Formula 1 games anyway, because they went from... You'll see why in a minute. But they went from one of the best Formula 1 games ever made in 97 to this. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this, but how they made it, as bad as it actually is. It just feels all wrong. Even the audio quality is bad. It doesn't look as good. Yeah, Murray sounds really bad. You just bounce off people again like you did before, right? But this time you can't flick around and you feel like you're having to see that corner. That corner is a full acceleration corner. In this you have to let go. The cars just don't want to turn around corners. I'll just take that teammate. Right? And then it's just so horrible to look at in my eyes. Sure, I can see my driver moving his head about, but which is cool. But yeah, you just feel like you're having to go so slow around corners that you can't turn in as hard as you can. You just don't want to turn. And for some reason, the droning sound of the engines, it just constantly. Oh, this is so horrible. I'm going to struggle just to do these 3 laps. Because look at that, another corner where you shouldn't be braking. Yeah, I've put it on Grand Prix mode, not arcade mode, so... Oh, come on. Yeah, seriously. I don't know what's going on with this game. This is horrible. Yeah, the audio quality for the commentary is really bad as well, and look how fast you get up to max speed. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying really hard, but it's just like, let go, let go. Right, now I can accelerate. God, that was just 1 lap. It felt like I'd just done 5 laps. How much I felt like I had to slow down then to get around. Come on! I feel like I'm going to break my controller in half by pressing it down so hard. I mean, the hood isn't as good either. It's just... Turn, come on. I'm like, what, in the middle of the grid? You turn better when you're braking, which... That's not how brakes work. You know, if you try and brake and turn at the same time, you just understeer straight off the road. So braking helps you turn, which doesn't make sense. Come on. Not last lap, thank God. This game's already giving me a headache with how bad it is. It's ugly, it sounds really poor. And this is the same company that made the game as well. It was 97 and 95. Oh, turn. See, you can't go around them corners at all. I took the worst aspects of F195 and just dialed them up. Good for him. Well, I'm struggling to just get round a bloody corner that should be flat out. Oh, come on. Lord have mercy, please. And just look at that. It should be on the black lines, but no. Oh, thank God that's over. Yeah. That is a good result for this game. Anyway, I'm glad that's over nice and quickly. Because they did improve it again in 99, which we'll see next. So I will see you. Hello everybody, welcome you to Formula 1 99. Listen to that. Sounds so much better already than 98. 3, 2. Okay, Murray, you're a bit behind there. Oh, here we go. Already, this is a vast improvement from 98. Sounds better, it looks better. Handles a hell of a lot better too. You can actually go around here without having to brake or slow down at all. Whoa, someone's blown up already. Whoa, someone else as well. They took everybody out with them. Thunderwood. Look at what? Did I hit him? Didn't look like I did. Yeah, this is all around a hell of a lot better. It feels like you're going faster. It handles so much better. The sound is so much better. Come on. I remember when this was coming out, I was going to buy it myself, but I was told not to. I got it as a Christmas present. Although young me was a naughty boy, I managed to find it. And obviously, I played it when I knew it was for Christmas. I was a very naughty boy. Obviously, pulling wool over my mum's eyes. They knew I'd already been into it. They could tell because I remember the disc. Not thinking straight. It were a very shiny disc on front. So the obvious finger marks. Whoops. Outbrake myself and spun myself around. But it's not giving me a headache like the last one was. I should have been round it 1,000,001 times. I try not to brake too hard, otherwise you'll just spin it. Yeah, and we're back to 5 laps instead of 3 from the previous game. There used to be a pattern. F195, 3 laps. F197, 5 laps. F198, 3 laps. F199, 5 laps. Oh, sorry teammate. Well, what I'm planning on is this is going to be the last one in this little series because it's just covering the 90s games. Then I'll be doing. I'll make it. The next one will obviously cover the 2000s, which goes from I think obviously 2000 up to 2006 on the PlayStation 2 / PlayStation 3 because they didn't have a 2007, 2008 or 2009 game that I ever played. I think they did release 2009 on the Wii, but I never had a Wii, so I've never played that. Oop, don't get in my way. So that's going to be interesting. Then obviously we go to the year 2010, which will be on the I think it's on the PC. I have 2010 all the way up to well when 2021 comes out. Of course, you know, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see. If you look forward to seeing the new F1 game as well. For all you F1 fans out there. Why did you just pull in front of me? Oh, it's Eddie in front, is it? Well, he's doing a good job of blocking the road. Anyway, where was I? Yes. And then he hits me at the back. So, I wanted to see the new ones. Get round to them as and when I can. Because I do enjoy going down memory lane for Formula, especially for Formula 1. It's my favourite sport. I've got to admit. Motorsport is my favourite. All kinds, maybe 4 wheels or 2. Speaking of, I do have the MotoGP games as well. Maybe I might do a retrospective on those at some point. But for now, I'm sticking with Formula 1. It's the final. Thank you, final lap. But yeah, this is a massive improvement. I'm actually enjoying this race. Then I look back. Really? Oh, there's been quite a few retirements now. Come on, we're nearly there. So I was thinking, should I do Monaco as my standard track? But I'm like, no, I am terrible at Monaco. I understand why it's so popular, you know. It's the ultimate driver's circuit with ultimate concentration required. You can imagine how well that'd go. Bearing down on the line. Come on, we're gonna cross the line first. Comfortably first. And Zanardi wins. Okay, so that has been Formula 1 from the 90s. From 1991, 94, 95, 97, 98, 99. Next time will be the year 2000. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And till next time, take care then. Bye bye now.